Hey everybody, Plasma 1945 and it's Dogfight time. We've got Finch RS in the F-18 rocking a VR helmet, and Hotas versus Aaron RS in an SU-27 with an Xbox controller. But it's not about the plane or the gear, it's about the man in the box.
Round 1, fight!
So here's our first engagement. This is a cooperative entry into a dogfight scenario. Finch is the aggressor. Aaron's job is to defend and to get shots on Finch. First merge. Finch goes over the top. Aaron dives. Finch is staying up high, just watching Aaron as he is diving below him and trying to get his nose back up. Preemptive flares from Finch. Tries to get his nose onto Aaron. Fox 2. Some flares from Aaron. That's a very close pass. Both missiles go stupid. Finch is nose down, trying to get angles on the SU-27. Aaron's already turned around and he's got an R-73 out, off-bore. And there goes the F-18. The off-bore capability of the R-73s is very, very dangerous here. One victory for Aaron flying an SU-27. Even though he is not in the RS livery, we'll still give him that splash there. Good work, Aaron.
Round 2, fight!
Now we've got it reversed. So we've got the flanker in the aggressive position, and it's Finch's job to defend. Aaron is slotting in behind him. Finch is pre-flaring. Aaron's on his 6, very aggressive. Trying to get the angles. Aaron drops his nose. Finch has gone low. Aaron is turning. Finch is right now below him. Nose down. Aaron's in a right-hand turn, but Finch is diving for the deck. And trying to bring his nose down as well. There we go. We've got a head-to-head merge. Fox 2 flares from Finch. No missiles from Finch. Good flares on both sides. Again, Finch is pre-flaring. He's watching for that R-73. Fox 2 from Finch. Goes for the flares. And now we've gone to guns. So now Finch has gone from being the defender into the aggressor role. Aaron is bobbing and weaving here. He's heading right for the deck. Finch is glued on his ass. Very tricky situation to be in. Going into a vertical, not always a good idea with an F-18, especially with a fat flanker, because they are heavy. Finch has no problem just staying on him. And Finch got a lot of ammunition to donate to Aaron. Psychological warfare, I would say here. Finch is glued to Aaron's ass. Aaron can't shake him. Aaron's going down for the deck again. There's hits on his wing. 20mm doesn't cut it off completely. Structure is compromised now. I don't know if Aaron heard that hit or not, but he definitely heard that. Clean cut off the wing, and F-18 is victorious. Finch is off to have his victory beers right there. Here comes round number 3. So we all know the rules. One's a defender, one's the aggressor. It's a cooperative entry, and then the defender has to turn the world around. And here we go.
Final round, fight!
Aaron's on his 6. And he starts his turn in onto Finch. Finch reverses. And as soon as Aaron's within 1 mile, it's going to be fights on. So there we go, fights on. Aaron's using his energy that he's built up to go vertical. Over the top. This is not good. He's got a perfect silhouette against the sky. Can Finch capitalize? Yes, there's guns, and that does not look good for Aaron. Let's take a look at the damage here. Aaron is falling out of the sky after receiving hits on his stabilizers and his engines. Definitely got one engine out. And oh yeah, this is not very recoverable here. One engine in afterburner. Aaron's trying to do his very best. He's not dead yet. He's got a flame out in one engine. Popping flares. He knows Finch might just want to finish him off with a Fox 2. Alright, that was very quick, guys. So Aaron's in a falling leaf. Flat spin, at least it's not inverted. Not very recoverable here, because he is missing an engine. So there isn't very much he can do here. You need both engines and stabilizers to properly recover out of this kind of a situation. However, Finch is hanging around watching the show, and this is one of those things that you guys always have to keep in mind. Unless you're kind like Finch, you always want to finish off that aircraft that's falling for the ground if you've got the missiles to spare, and here's why. Any aircraft, whether it's an F-15, Su-27, or otherwise, if you're able to go into bore sight mode and lock an enemy, and if you've got Fox 2s, you can still strike from beyond the grave. This is why this video is Flight of the Week, as we're going to see something pretty amazing here. Aaron has very limited control. He is spinning completely out of control, and he's sweeping his nose over Finch. Right there, locks Finch with vertical scan, and fires a Fox 2 off his wing. Strikes at his enemy from beyond the grave. R-73 out from a plane that is facing in the complete opposite direction. There's no way Aaron can survive here. He should be punching out. Finch realizes there's a missile on him. He's been keeping his eye on Aaron this whole time. R-73 is not falling for the flares. It's tracking. Finch is flaring. And there's a missile up the tailpipe. From beyond the grave, falling out of the sky in a flat spin, Aaron hits the ground, but it doesn't matter. It's now 2-2 as Aaron ties it from beyond the grave, and that, everybody, is Flight of the Week. Plasma 1945, Finch RS, and Aaron signing out. Maybe Finch wins this one. He punched out, Aaron hit the ground. You guys let me know in the comments.